Hey everyone, and welcome back to another eShop Deals video, where we take a look at some of the best Switch and Switch 2 deals currently available on the Nintendo Switch eShop. Now in today's video, we have no specific Switch 2 deals, however, we do have many Switch 1 deals, and as you know, most of those games will run even better on your Nintendo Switch 2. Now as we move into the deals, don't forget to leave your comment down below. Let me know what games you're picking up for this week, and you'll be automatically entered in the weekly $10 eShop gift card giveaway. And while you're down there, help support the channel, hit that like button, and subscribe if you aren't already. Now our first great deal for today is going to be on the House of the Dead remake, hitting an amazing new low of 90% off $2.49. Now this is a modern rebuild of the arcade classic, and this on-the-rails shooter keeps the frantic zombie blasting action intact while updating visuals and controls. You have many control options, among which is motion controls via the Joy-Cons. And although it isn't perfect, it does manage to capture that light gun feel. And branching paths adds a decent amount of replay value. Fast reflexes and precision matter here as you mow through hordes and rack up high scores. I've said it before, the motion control is definitely not perfect here, but nonetheless, this game is really great for quick adrenaline-fueled sessions, especially in co-op play, and at this amazingly low price, it can really be a fun time. Now next, we have Aster Blade of the Monolith that is 75% off, $6.24. Now this game is an action RPG with stylish combo-driven combat and a vibrant open world to explore. You'll get to wield magical weapons and abilities to chain together flashy attacks while uncovering secrets and lore. The gameplay shines through its mix of fast-paced melee action, light platforming, and enemy variety, with progression tied to exploration and gear upgrades. So if you're looking for a fun action RPG at this new low price, this one can be a really worthy pickup. Next, that brings us to Double Dragon Gaiden Rise of the Dragons that is now 65% off, $8.74. Now this is a fresh take on the beat-em-up series, adding in roguelike elements and tag team combat. Each player will control two characters and can swap between them mid-fight for combos and strategy. Add to that randomized missions that keep each playthrough fresh, and cash management between levels adds a layer of tactical decision-making. This is classic brawler action meets modern replayability. I definitely have a ton of fun with this one on a regular basis, not to mention that it's got a ton of free DLC, with a new one just coming out adding in even more playable characters. This is maybe not the best Double Dragon, but it definitely adds a fun and fresh take on the series. Now next, we get to Ollie Ollie World Rad Edition that is 65% off, $8.74. Now this game is a vibrant, flow-based skateboarding platformer that rewards style and creativity. The controls are intuitive but deep, letting you chain tricks, grind, and flip into long, satisfying combos. The Rad Edition also packs in all expansions, offering more levels, customizations, and challenges. The fluid level design and endless trick potential make it as relaxing or competitive as you want it to be. This is definitely a must-try game in my opinion for both skateboarding and platforming fans.
Grindy madness. So don't delay, come shred by the sea, chase a bee, meet a tree.
Now next we have We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie that is 75% off, $7.49. Now this is a quirky, joyful puzzle action game where you roll an ever-growing ball called a Katamari to collect objects and grow in size. Levels are creatively themed and the gameplay loop is simple but addictive. Roll, collect, and see your Katamari grow from small items to massive structures. The remaster sharpens visuals, adds quality of life improvements, and includes Royal Reverie bonus levels for extra challenges. I say this on a regular basis, but if you are a puzzle fan, you owe it to yourself to try out the Katamari series. And at this price, it's a great time, especially with a new one just about to come out. Now next, we have one of the most original pickups for this week with Terra Nil, that is 60% off, a brand new low at $9.99. Now this game is a reverse city builder focused on ecological restoration rather than expansion. Gameplay centers on transforming barren wastelands into thriving ecosystems by purifying soil, planting vegetation, and reintroducing wildlife. Each stage is a puzzle, requiring careful placement of structures and resources to create sustainable biomes before dismantling everything and leaving nature untouched. Its best element is the satisfying meditative loop of watching lifeless landscapes bloom into vibrant habitats, making it a game that is as relaxing as it is strategic. Next, we move on to the Alliance Alive HD Remaster that is now 75% off, $12.49. Now this is a classic JRPG with a focus on party-based, turn-based combat, and a branching story told through multiple characters' perspectives. The standout feature here is its Ignition battle system, where characters power up and unleash special moves based on combat flow. The world design encourages exploration across land, sea, and sky, with a rich narrative tying it all together. This is a solid RPG, and now at this new low price, I can definitely suggest it if you're a fan of the genre. Now last for our featured section, we have Blazing Chrome that is back to 75% off, only $4.22. Now this game is a hardcore run-and-gun shooter in the style of Contra and Metal Slug. You can also swap between different weapon types on the fly, and levels feature both traditional side-scrolling and vehicle-based stages. It's a tough but fair game that rewards precision, reflexes, and memorization. And in my opinion, it's still among one of the best run-and-gun shooters on the Nintendo Switch, so if you're a fan of the genre, this is a great time to pick it up. So next, it's time to jump into the Sizzle Reel of Deals with 10 other great games for this week. Thank you so much for watching today's eShop Deals video, and as I said earlier, let me know what games you're picking up in the comments down below. Also want to give a huge shout out to my channel supporters. Their support is so appreciated. And on the way out, hit that like button, subscribe if you aren't already, and click on the notification bell so you know when all my future content comes out. And as usual, I hope I'll see you in my next video.